Stolen bases in the 1980s. Ken Arizona here talking baseball. I'm looking at Friday, June 19th, 2026. In a book I wrote, Yearly Leaders of Every Batting Category, I look at Chapter 12, Top 5 Stolen Bases, Season by Season. This video, the 1980s. And guess who arrives on the scene? Rickey Henderson. 100 stolen bases, 1980. I'm looking at his profile. He made the top 5 in stolen bases 12 times in his career. 1980. Ron LeFlore, 97. Good amount. Omar Marino, 96. How about that? 3 guys in the 90s. Rickey Henderson, 100. Ron LeFlore, 97. Omar Marino, 96. What a contrast between 1920 and 1979. Between 1920, 1969. The averages was about 30, 40, maybe 50 stolen bases a year for the leaders. Now in the 70s and 80s, they've upped it, where the average is 60, 70, 80. And now in 1980, we got guys in the 90s, and Rickey Henderson, 100. Dave Collins, Willie Wilson, 79. 1981, Tim Raines, 71. Rickey Henderson, 56. Julio Cruz, 43. Omar Marino, 39. Ron LeFlore, 36. Omar Marino, 6 times top 5. 1982, Rickey Henderson goes for 130 stolen bases, a record post 1900. Because before that, there was a guy named, let me look it up. Hugh Nicol in 1887 stole 138 bases. Now Rickey Henderson goes for 130. 1982. Tim Raines, 78. Lonnie Smith, 68. Omar Marino, 60. Willie Wilson, 58. 1983. Rickey Henderson, for the 3rd time, goes over 100. 108. Tim Raines, 90. Rudy Law, 77. Alan Wiggins, 66. Willie Wilson, 59. So Rickey Henderson, 3 times 100 or more. But the record is Billy Hamilton in the 1880s and 90s. He had 100 stolen bases in a season 4 times. 1984, Tim Raines, 75. Juan Samuel, 72. Alan Wiggins, 70. Rickey Henderson, 66. Dave Collins, 60. 1985, how about this one? Vince Coleman, 110. That guy was fast. Rickey Henderson, 80. Tim Raines, 70. Gary Pettis, 56. Willie McGee, 56. 1986, Vince Coleman. How about this guy? Vince Coleman, 107. Rickey Henderson, 87. Eric Davis, 80. Tim Raines, 70. Gary Pettis, 50. I told you, stolen bases are up in the 1980s. 1987, Vince Coleman for the 3rd time, 100 or more. 109. Harold Reynolds, 60. Willie Wilson, 83. Tony Gwynn, 56. Billy Hatcher, 53. Vince Coleman, by the way, 6 times top 5. 1988, Rickey Henderson, 93. Vince Coleman, 81. Gerald Young, 65. Ozzie Smith, 57. Chris Sabo, 46. 1989, finished the decade. Rickey Henderson, 77. Vince Coleman, 65. Cecil Espy, 45. Devin White, 44. Gary Pettis, 43. So the 1980s, who stands out? Rickey Henderson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times out of 10 years. Top 5. Vince Coleman. 6 times. Top 5. And in the 80s, 5 times. Who else? Ron LaFleur had a couple. Lou Brock continued his. He's got 12 top 5 finishes. So does Rickey Henderson, 12. Those are the leaders as far as stolen bases. All right, we're done with the 80s. I want to look at the 1990s. Let's see who's stealing bases, who makes the top 5. I'm out.